Okay, so they're pausing the game here real quick, and I just want to take stock of what everyone has. Of course, Halfalah, being at the very top, is sending support to Clint, and now we've got 3 ships here. Over here, little Timmy, oops. Again, I'm trying to load Borg textures and just kind of flying right past them. Oh, little Timmy has a very sizable force. You know, with the ships that are being made, he really needs to go into Dodes to counter. That will allow him to counter both the Intrepids and do pretty decently against the Sangs. As Sangs are small vessels, they will take extra damage from intercept Dodes, especially if you can keep the intercept Dodes from taking too much damage. And I do believe that the second you know, he's got 2 choices. He can either go 1 intercept, 1 regen, and that'll give him some durability. Doing 2 intercepts, I do believe, gives you a little bit even more of an advantage against small ships, a little bit more of a damage boost. Plus the system disabling is doubled as well, makes it really, really nice. So if you can keep those Dodes out of the line of fire, and just keep pelting away, things will go well for you. I want to look over here and see what Mahesh has. Again, he's building scout cubes as well, and he's got his mining up as well. Building an EM cube there, so it's gonna cost him a lot to do that though. So we'll see how that works out for him. Over here we've got Ray. Ray coming up here, 2 Vorcha and Brel, and actually it looks like he has seen Boggs do a similar thing where we've got Vorcha and Brel's, Vorcha being kind of the backbone, with Brel's being a nice, quick, fast harasser. I think he's trying to kind of do the same. Of course, he doesn't realize that he's going to be facing against an entire fleet of ships. Looks like the Tritanium situation for... Okay. And it looks like Ketchup Chips has to leave. So... what's going to happen is they're going to continue playing, but now it's going to become a 2v3. Of course, Ray, hearing about that, he's probably going to go attack elsewhere, it looks like. So we'll see how they divide this up. It looks like Ketchup is decomming everything. In fact, I can't even... Oh, I can select the base still. So that'll be interesting to see how it works. I was going to say that things seem fairly squarely into the top team's favor, as they are coordinating very, very well. This is going to be interesting, though, to see how this plays out. Here we've got Ray attacking up here. Going to do this thing. One thing, these Kubej, or Katingas, when your miners pop and become to Katingas, they get a nice little damage bonus. When you pop them near mining, you can only pop them near mining now. And if they take something out, like they might here, they get a permanent rank up off that. But no kills today, as Ray has cloaked his Brel and sending those ships down. So Ray trying to do a cavalry charge and get behind the lines here. So interesting to see. Oh, okay, over here we've got again the decom going on, and Clintsat being given an entire flotilla of harassment units, and he is going to harass. And notice that the center is being taken over by Ray. No yard to support anything. Of course, in this game, his allies are all Borg, so they can't really make use of a yard either. So, you know, maybe just the resources alone will be enough. I don't know. I do want to look over here. Yeah. Now Clinsat is flush with cash. So he's going to be able to quickly build up a nice strike force. And trying to see where an attack is going. I can hear it. The new sound engine has that going on. Oh, up here. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, the new sound engine is set up such that you can hear pretty much any weapons fire from across the board. Oh, and so here we go. Massive attack by Clinsat and Halfala, just piecemealing these Borg ships here. So really taking that out. This expansion is toast. Of course, this is just the third expansion, but it's definitely scary to see that many ships decloak and blow up everything. As you can see on the minimap, Ray moving back his fleet. Looks like Purple is doing the same, little Timmy. So here's a Fed fleet kind of coming behind this Klingon fleet, and hopefully the bottom team can team up and join each other. Looks like little Timmy's... Oh, okay. Little Timmy moving back. You know, we'll see how this plays out. What really needs to happen right now is the bottom team needs to coordinate, needs to get together and be as one, because they are about to hit a just a massive fleet of ships here. So, okay, here's Ray, moving his Vorchas. His Vorchas kind of scaring things off a little bit. And I think little Timmy trying to move the fleet away or something with this lone probe. So looks like they're moving away. I think now that the top team knows where the bulk of the bottom team's forces are, that they're not really worried anymore. They're going to move away, keep building up their ships and everything. Just looking over here. Oh, okay. Looks like a little bit of miss micro here, as Mahesh has 3 miners on a dilithium moon. He does not need that. But he's got an assimilator. Looks like a regen, torpedo, and beam. Okay, so it's a regen, torpedo, and beam. It's a decent assimilator. Let's look at the stats on this. 58, 63, so good offense, good defense, but it is very slow. Also, not the greatest counter against all these small vessels, which will, you know, especially if the ship is unsupported, this entire fleet can just kind of gobble it up. Especially with all these Sangs here being protected by these picket ships of Katinga and Kubej. So we've got over here Ray pumping out the scouts, trying to see what's going on. He's got 2 scouts. It looks like this scout is tagging this fleet, and this scout was just there to detect things. Here we've got a Warpin, a Galaxy, and an Ambassador, and an Excelsior. And here we've got Sang. It's just simply going to be Sang spam. Researching compound torpedoes, yeah. It's designed... Clint is setting up his fleet to be the ultimate Borg stomper. So here we've got Ray fielding a nice fleet of Vorchas. It looks like 6 Vorcha, looks like 4 Brel, and the spaced out fleet of Borg vessels. Luckily there's plenty of probes, and that's what little Timmy needs to produce. is tons of probes to deal with these, with all the torpedo sangs that are going to be popping up here. Here's some harassment, and one of the benefit of ketchup ships, giving all these ships to Clint's and letting Clint inherit them is that Clint now has 2 fleets with which to strike: a harassment fleet and a main assault fleet, which is right over here. This group of sangs. So he's able to split forces. Here we've got the Feds going. And looking at just the mini-map, this is going to be really, really interesting. We've got the Feds nowhere near this fleet here, so they'll be able to damage Ray's base. However, the Borg are pretty much all in right now, and they are going to eat whatever they attack. So there's not going to be as many fleet engagements. Here we've got Clint with his sangs, but right now they're going to be a complete waste, as they simply won't decloak to try to take on all of this, and if they do, they will die. So right now the Sang's not going to be able to do anything until his teammate comes. We've got Halfala kind of staying there. The best Clint can do, and he is doing well, is taking out the mining here. Although right now looks like Little Timmy doing okay on the mining situation. I want to look in here on his base, not building anything. He may or may not have the collective connections. Oh, here we go. I want to apologize. I was completely wrong. Clint has a huge force still at his base that was not part of that fleet that was moving. We'll see what happens if they decide to tangle with this. I really think that the they should have the Vorcha and the Borg ships all in all together would have done okay against this, I believe. Would have been rather a tough battle, but I think taking out this fleet would have been of prime importance, and they have to do something because right now the Feds are destroying this base over here. So they're gonna have to do something. They've already taken out the looks like the shipyard or something. So probably with the abilities here, and now we've got just the fleet's not really knowing what to do. We've got the Borg moving the other way. I really think this is the wrong move. I think the Borg should have just charged right in and had Ray decloak right on top of this fleet. I think they could have taken him. And right now, what's happening is there's just a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of not knowing what to do. We've got Green Borg coming south. They're going to get piecemealed. We've got Klingons, again, these slow Vorcha, now trying to make the trek back to try to catch this Fed fleet. Little Timmy going, and now Little Timmy going the one way, and now he's going the other.